Hey traders, this is Travis from ProfitbullPro with another Monday weekly review off of our 52-week review. That's a lot of reviews. But anyway, this is week 44. Thank you. If you're still watching me, I don't know what's wrong with you. Nah, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all the love and the support that we're getting in our Telegram group. We finally hit 30 members, so thank you to all the new members. We finally have a Facebook page, so if you want to join us on Facebook at Profitable Pro, one word, you can find us there. As you already know, we're on Instagram. If you want to message me one-on-one on Twitter, you can ask for Travis. That is my handle. All of this is in the description, or you hit the subscribe button. You can go right to our YouTube link and hit all of these. And if you want to join our Telegram group and join our family, I would appreciate that. The link will be in the description below, and also on our YouTube channel links. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, as you can tell, we're on tradingeconomics.com, looking at the economical calendar. We'll break this down for the week that's coming. Major news that we need to keep an eye out on. It's Monday the 4th, so yeah, we had some news, but nothing major. It's a real light day. We're going to get into some major news a little later, but let's get into the charts. All right. What a great week, ladies and gentlemen. I must say, great week. Thank you for joining us with these trades. I'm going to pull up the Telegram group so then we can see the accomplishment. Some people actually told me that they made a little bit more pips. Hey, more props to you. Kudos, kudos, kudos. You did well. Now, as a total, me personally, I took home 440 pips. Let's break this down. So this is for the week of February 25th through March 1st. Once again, we are in week 44. I'm just too hyped, too excited, really happy. But anyway, we have Great British Pound US dollar pair. We made 290 pips. Solid, real solid. We'll go over that trade. We also had Euro USD, 100 pips. You know, a lot of people's like, this is not impressive, but you know what? When you are trying to really get your account to 55% for the whole year, a lot of people don't really do that. I hear a lot of traders saying, "Oh, they made 1,000 pips, this, and the third." I feel like most of these traders are putting up signals and not even taking these trades. They're selling a program, making money off of that, and then they'll make 10% of our leverage account. So, yeah, I don't believe you guys. I'm a real trader, and I'm coming for you. I'm just saying. Anyway, U.S. dollar Switzerland franc took only 13 pips. U.S. dollar CAD took 5 pips, and U.S. dollar JPY a whopping negative 50 pips. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm human. I'm fallible, and we took a L. But at the end of the day, we made more than we expected. Well, not saying expected, but we made more than we lost. You know. So with that being said, let's look at the week. So for US dollar pairs, it's actually becoming a little weaker. It lost from the Great British Pound, which is a major sign as we get closer and closer to the Brexit deal, and also a potential US dollar trade deal being closed. We are getting closer to the edge. So Great British Pound won over 151 pips. Now you're like, well, if you made 290 pips, how's that possible? So this is the numbers from open week to the close of the week. There's a lot of action and volatility throughout the week, but this is from open to close. Anytime you hear these numbers, if you don't understand what's going on, I'm not really saying the open price, nor am I saying the close price, but at the end of the day, these are the percents, these are the pips. Um, so it beat out US dollar CAD, no surprise. Right now, the CAD is not as strong. It's actually one of the weakest pairs that we have regarding pips, but we'll get into the strength index as well. I can pull that up for you, ladies and gentlemen, and show you that. Um, Also beat out Aussie and New Zealand dollar. Right now, the New Zealand dollar and the Aussie are slowly losing their strength. So I would say be very mindful if you're trading those pairs. They're dying. That money will be slowly going to the Switzerland franc and Japanese yen. So with that being said, if you're a trader, just keep an eye out on those pairs. So the winner, chicken dinner, Great British Pound. The biggest win was the Great British Pound against the CAD From open to close, it had over 411 pips. That was a 2.40% win. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. If you were trading that pair, I did not throw that in our chat group. We are going to be looking at some other pairs that are not traditional to me. We're going to be looking at Euro, Aussie, and Euro New Zealand dollar, Great British Pound, Aussie, Great British Pound, New Zealand dollar. Reason why, last week, from 25th to the 1st, we had over 359 pips move uh, in the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. It was a 1.88% move for the week. I saw that, and that told me over Saturday and Sunday, we need to look at this. We may have a small gold mine. So far, we're already at 50 pips in profit in one of our trades in our group. But, let's take a look at some of these past trades that I posted up. I know for the Euro USD, the first trade that I posted was on over the weekend. I believe that was over the 24th or the 23rd. Let's bring that up. Yeah, I'll post a few memes. I like to make trading real light, Delicad. I can get a date on here, 26. There we go. Gotta go back up more. There we go. News, news, news. If you don't read the news, you will lose. All right. So, here we go. Euro USD. So, this was on Saturday, right? I said our target was going to be 1.1400, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to take a look at this trade because I'm just happy that I finally got to the point as a day trader that I can find information and just trade it. I can just see the charts and go, all right, cool. This is the moves that we're going to be having. And then it was just beautiful because I posted this up earlier in the week on a weekend. And the cool thing was, if you look at the notification, this was on the 23rd, right? And then later on that night, I'm in the city. I'm driving. Well, I'm in the city in the car, and then I get this article, about Brexit and what they're thinking that's gonna happen. And then I got this also as well about the Aussie. But let's pull up this article real quick, because this is what really had me excited. So if we look at this article here, it said based off some news, right? It can go to 1.33, right? If we go back before the Euro USD move, this is my predictions for Great British Pound, right? Like, is it either I'm showing you guys the truth about trading, or I'm crazy? I don't know. But not to boast or brag, but I just want to really show you guys, like, I'm a real day trader. I'm not one of these Instagram selling a program type of fellas. But anyway, so yeah, just news articles, which things that I will share in our Telegram group. So let's get back to the charts. So before we get into the charts, I apologize. I want to get over some of the Euros positive wins because they're slowly coming up with strength as well. I believe they're number 2 in my book. Then number 3 would be US dollar pairs. So Euro CAD actually had over 228 pips. Okay. That was a 1.53% win out of all their pairs. This was top trading pairs. So I may be dropping something on Tuesday night, maybe Tuesday morning during the US session, a possible play. The major trades we will be looking at, if you're not in our Telegram group, this is Monday, so you're kind of late. Dropped it on Tuesday. We're going to be looking at Euro US dollar. We're going to be looking at Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, Great British Pound USD, Great British Pound New Zealand, and the good old Great British Pound Aussie pairs. Nothing for US dollar CAD. If you want me to take a look at it and do a markup, I definitely can do that for you. Just gotta request these things. I'm here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Just ask for Travis. Um, and then we have third was US dollar, and then we have the CAD as the loser. The biggest loss was like we spoke about before, Great British Pound CAD, and then we have New Zealand dollar and Aussie there in the tie. Uh, and those are the pairs and the profits. Now, major news, and I apologize if you hear like newspaper. I keep my notes, guys. I'm a non-organized, organized day trader, so I just keep notes and then I just throw them away. Uh, I really need to get digital with this. Maybe if somebody can give me a tablet for my birthday in April. Who knows? But anyway, major news that happened last week, which really affected the JPY, Aussie, New Zealand, the Asian region currency pairs, was that China factory activity shrinks around 3-year lows. Also, Japan industry output fell 3.7% in January. Australia construction workers dig a hole for the economy fourth quarter. Basically, they are not doing well on there. And so, like right now, all that bullish momentum that they had is all due to the banks have to move the money, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't understand microeconomics, please study. You need to understand how money works, or you're not going to really make it as a forex trader, in my opinion. The PMI survey, the ISM manufacturer survey as well were good. The U.S. fourth quarter GDP came up 2.6%, better than expected. So that's also that gave the U.S. dollar some strength. All right, now let's look at the British pound. Uh, as we already know, opportunities to vote in 2 weeks just got delayed, which I posted up on our Telegram group. Let's see if we still have that. And which, it did well. We took that trade and we took it like a champ. Let me find that. Well, that's the past. No, this is before it. So this is an image just showing everybody, hey, we hit targets just like expected. We're great traders. So that's that. But we're looking for the other. There we go. So this was, I believe, on 26th, 27th. Posted this up to the team. If the news release, we get positive news, we're taking it up. So we took more profits upward, and then we took a short as well on the euro, which why we had so much profits on that. And we took a few other trades on the Great British Pound. And for the Great British Pound, that's the move that we took. We took the take profit to the 1.33 mark. And if it wasn't gonna be bullish, we also had a possible bear move, but it was bearish, so it was bullish, so we took the bullish move. Also, then did a reverse on a bear move slowly in that week. Also, I like to post up little motivational quotes. And this is true, the dream as a day trader is free, but you really got to put that hustle in. It's so separately, ladies and gentlemen. You really have to really study, do your due diligence, have a journal. And I'm working on a trading journal for you, and something that will be a great tool and resource that everyone can use to learn to become a better trader. All right. So I'm not going to be going over charts. And I know I used to do that a lot in the past, but I think it's only right for people who are in our Telegram group that can watch the webinars. And talking about webinars, I will be starting webinars coming up. And here is I don't have a post for it. Well, I am doing exclusive webinars with my partners at FGM as well. I just did one earlier today, Mindsets Monday, and we did one on Sunday called Weekly Outlook, and that's where we're doing the markups. I will be doing one also for our exclusive Profitbull Pro family as well. But if you're not in our Profitbull Pro Telegram, you're not going to get these links. So just know, like, there's other things that's happening on the back end that's not happening on YouTube. I know when we was 24FX, I will post up webinars for people who missed it. That information, if you did miss any webinar, I will be posting up and keeping in the Telegram group. But I don't think it's fair for those who miss it. If you miss it, I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. Maybe down the road, maybe and during the summer, but as of right now, I don't think it's fair. So if you really want to see technical markups and me going over the charts, I can do that, but you just have to be part of the Telegram group. Right now, I'm just doing this journal for the 52 weeks. Maybe things may change, maybe not, but I know I have other videos coming up for educational purposes. Talking about educational purposes, none of this is financial advice. I know you see the disclaimer in the beginning of the video, but just a friendly reminder, this is not financial advice. I am not an economist, at least not yet. So, with that being said, back to the Euro news. So, the CPI was positive. Actually, the German retail sales and unemployment rate data was overweight, and it wasn't as good as possible, which was one of the biggest things for the euro was JPY, and because it beat out JPY, that was one of the catalysts for me, that it beat out JPY and also US dollar, telling me, all right, cool, we will get that push that I'm looking for. We just need more bullish sentiment, and it's slowly coming in. Also, the British PM Theresa May is opening up for a possible Brexit extension, as we already know. But like I said, if you're watching British pound news and euro news, is all connected. So right now, Brexit is the most important thing in the EU. And that's all we have today. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Regarding CAD, U.S. President Trump tweeted, as we spoke about last week, OPEC needs to, lower those gas prices. And I don't know if you live in America, if not, because I know we're international here. But here in the States, gas prices are slowly creeping up, which to me personally, that's an indicator that we will slowly get some weakness in the U.S. dollar. But also that's why we have weakness in the CAD. So maybe slowly our weakness in the US dollar may push to the CAD, and maybe we'll get a push up for the Canadian dollar. But besides that, Japanese yen and the Aussie Kiwi is beating it up. Like, once we can see a flip on the Aussie Kiwi for the CAD, I would strongly say right now CAD is our little punk right now. We're bullies. We can keep being bears on the CAD. The ISM Manufacturing Index hit lower lows since November 2016. So right now there is no positive outlook on sentiment for the CAD. We can only hope for the best. And Australians, hey, the no deal Brexit, it's just the same narrative for them. Brexit and trade deals. Right now, New Zealand dollar and Aussie, they're in the middle. They're like middle kids. They like the middle kid. If you had a bigger sister and a little brother, the little brother is the CAD, and now everybody's helping him out right now. And the big sister is Britain and the EU, and in the middle, I guess you could say, is United States. They're like the United States is like the big brother. So, and then in the middle you have Aussie, you have New Zealand dollar, you have Switzerland franc, and Japanese yen. Those are the middle siblings. They don't really get much love, So that's my 52-week outlook. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or negative comments, put it in the comment box. If you do want to see when we have new videos, maybe some sneak peek videos of some lifestyle stuff too, hit that notification bell. Once again, this is Travis, and I love you, and I thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for watching, and take care.